John Dramani Mahama, John, he is the hope. John Abampa Papa Nasai Nadia Libyu. Or sit the fight against Galamsey, where a head on. I found yesterday, I feel when him were there. And to kick on, go on, my markets. And Tiasebe Dumanti, and Tiasebe Duma, we are Galamsey, yeah, I said, John Mama said, I'll fail now in full force. And now John Dramani Mahama, the 24 Land Cruisers. And 250 motorbikes. And the man said, the Environmental Protection Agency, the acting CEO, Professor Nana Ama Brown, closer said, only now on it, Minerals Commission, the Forestry Commission, and a Water Resources Commission. Omunkambo no Monte. Now, Omunfamwa with the National Anti-Illegal Mining Operation Task Force for no. Omunfam koti chu obi bia oye Galamsey Ghana. Kai say John Dramani Mahama Koshia, the chief the civil society organization no. Oshomubo say Ghana be everything humanly possible to end Galamsey menace once and for all. Then when we say a quarter edu baby a omufi se debi yentimi so anokoya then edu sada now you have no choice than to declare state of emergency. It is so far Kwa efa su konta kwa na no egusu ayeko no John Dramani Mahama edit 24 pickups 24 pickups kai say gold board for Sami Jamfi ene nkro for no ekoma 5 pickups and then John Dramani Mahama from Nakache eso the 24 pickups e dey akoka omo ho owie no osa the 250 motorbikes when him say Galamsey site ni dey baby wo chama ka nko Wako Galamsey side that baby will come for this motorbike. And then wo motorbike I will Galamsey side. I would hear a friend saying trotro you man okada you man be do nyame who was catch obi otwi taxi. Well it was only Galamsey for grassy kayepe. Come Galamsey side or the last time you call no. Wo motorbike no. Says nko a wo ye edema o owner per friend saying per week. Na about 1,200 or so. That's a kitwa. It's 1,200 Ghana. And now they come on. And the cry, wow, which other yes, Papa do 1,200. The four fees Galamsey side do the go Chroma Massa 100 Ghana at that time. Me just about not going to trend this. Just the kind of officer who did your own found say wow no. Who Galamsey do have your own debut. Massa, yeah, do I do. And the motorbike no 250. And a John Dramani Dama the Environmental Protection Agency, the Forestry Commission, and then the Water Resources Commission, and a friend is a Mineral Commission. So, Omunkambom, these 4 institutions see Omuncha 250 motorbikes, and then the 24 Land Cruisers. And for more, said the National Anti-Illegal Mining Operation Task Force for no, or make me that Galamsey for no pa. It's way, and the acting CEO at the Environmental Protection Agency, Professor Nana Ama Brown, closer say John Dramani, the Odiamo we air there by Cope, say Omunfamwa and fight against Galamsey. No, Omar ready, say Omama the president, John Dramani Mahama are proud. They are ready to end Galamsey, they are ready to fight Galamsey head on. They know more like a equipment. As I name is and come on. And more Jumania ding at the moment, or say 9 year gold board for Eddie Bugoma NAIMOS free, a warm papa. And the way a president now, as was anyway as I become on a day. That's a Juman as a president who happened in them. Into Omsomba every single day. I don't miss Robiano, or mission, or ambition. Ever say, baby, Galamsey Biano, you better claim it all. Near Pam Galamsey for near the John Monema. We know to say, more there, motivation being the a change kakra ko didi and I said kakra she ohunti no motivated because they say no they no omo lucky say omenya resources be to say motorbikes and then cars and as a president why not afena adwuma no omba be pa.
So our mission is to find more logistics than what we see today. Today we have 24 Land Cruiser troopers and then 250 motorbikes to start with the fight. We already have some logistics in the system. This is an additional logistic to support the fight. We hope to secure more for the same mission that we are in. We know that this is a serious fight. Every Ghanaian is concerned about. So this is some of our efforts showing the commitment that we have on the fight. We can't do without the vehicles and the motorbike. So these logistics are to support our efforts. So we have the Environmental Protection Authority, Forestry Commission, Minerals Commission, we have the Water Resources Commission and Geological Survey. So these are the institutions that we meet to discuss the way forward, especially on the issue of illegal mining. And the logistics are going to be shared among these institutions.
Professor Nana Ama Brown, the Lands and Natural Resources Minister, at the same time, all double as the Environmental and Science and Technology Minister, all just a deputize Ediama or wrestle Ediama. Say about be appointing new person. I'm going to take over after the unfortunate incident that told the late Dr. Muntala Mohammed. No, Papa no so ekasa kama. Or say Cecia Mika say all Galamsey Red Zones are under control. Baby, ana Galamsey na visa ya na kese. Na ya say so no poto. For us ya twetwa no. Or this so far the NAIMOS no National Anti-Illegal Mining Operation Task Force for no or claiming almost nina. Or say some few weeks back, Anobeka say no all the forest zone abedane security zone. And they say no ko na ko pe ho asem. Na say nyekuya na ko akoye. Na say o ko no anya so de kuta onya se kan e de kuta ukuta shovel, ukuta pickers na say chairman. De ko akoye ni enua na ko temper with. Eno no a soldier for police for I do magumurem no almost all part police station straight. And the way mistake na ko hu say ya ko tractor excavator bi edi wachi and they have no e ba kese pa. That is a war, tribal war na we akọ no. E beche o. Enti according to the lands friends minister Honorable Emmanuel Kofi Amabueche say they say Galamsey fight will be yakwan go through no. Or you very hopeful say at the end of the year yes one eba bete your for reserve you claim ni na you protect ni na so ka say so far John Dramani Mahama any issue new licenses behind the forest zone and on internet so baba at the same time omugo so omubo say e possible ama ya repel the li 2462 no say be ya ema manfo nko back to our forest areas and some command bi the time is now the time to stop Galamsey John Dramani Mahama mo vim and vigor after say we donate that 24 land cruisers and then that 250 motorcycles at the moment eduma no oma be pa.
It's money where it matters most. We had talked last week about the focus and declaring some of the forest areas and the critical forest reserve as no-go areas. It requires that if we are deploying the security forces in these areas, they will need these logistics to move around. And so this is really part of a larger strategic effort to make sure that the resources and the logistics needed to really be effective in making sure we can protect our water bodies and our forest reserves are in place. And so what you see here is government basically putting its money where its mouth is, making sure we invest in what it matters, and also showing how committed President Mahama is when it comes to this fight against illegal mining. We talked a lot about the effort of the Blue Water Guards. In some of the watering areas, they require some motorbikes to move around, to be given intelligence, to be getting in touch, and be in places at the same time. They can't be walking. They should have access to these areas. The National Anti-Illegal Mining Task Force is already deploying some of these areas. They will need these vehicles to be able to get deployed to these areas. As they are as critical, and I can't even emphasize how important these vehicles are. It's obvious that it's not enough. We need to continue to try to get more of the logistics required, and that's why we are even calling on corporate Ghana to come and be part of this effort.
Ka say NAIMOS for gusu a omochichi be enti Galamsey na wo yankwa ye bete o wo yankwa ye bete o yakoche China for bi Ghana for ka mo ho a mo ye Galamsey ba before that ohimpo kese pa Now where the yas and twi reincarnated. Say the John Dramani Mama ye Kwame Nkrumah reincarnated no. Mami Nana Kwesi Esiam. Oye ohene the man wendo. Mami na arjeti 2 million Ghana cedis bribe. Say enka ye be say ye 2 Galamsey. E won impeso so. E won important wo ye see ye 2 Galamsey mami na say ehene ha me. San kwasie sika ne de mama mfa mama ni so. Me Galamsey no enya me de amenya Galamsey so ha. Na mo ni pa friend ye friend pink lady. Tese na ne din rough na ne din brutal. Ono enya de ade e be bo kroma na ompene so ana ompene so. O se oha ana tese Ghana ni bi lidi amanfo bi di baaye omba ya. Nana Kwesi Esiam the fourth. O se yes meeting mu me ma. O se o mame waye oba tan ya wo no fotabara ba obi atimi no mu enso edie. Mame wo ye ba tampa boaye. Aja ye hu se umpaso aso ana umpatemu ano. Galamsey ebetima akoso amana ye bi good. Ehyeche won sa asi ase. Ma ye kwan na ye nkotu gold ya gudie yi. Na ye tu agudie ya ehwo dokodoko de no. Ye nidi enyawo ebe mo kakra. Na emom no saji 2 million Ghana cedis. We eye de odi bo ase. Fa we ni bo ase na ye sese ase ye tu gold nu ya. Ya ka no ye de bebre wo. E de be ka ho ano se munimi de. Munim na Kwesi Esiam the fourth. Munim ye. Pink lady munim me. Agrobi o mani so. Mo se sam gugu na mga kamfiri a. No we no se ha de bi eno kra mo mfa nko. Ano se mo mfre chame. Mo mfre boys na mo areas ne mna me. Ana mfre on ba nga so mo. O se mo niam excavators na mo de ba no. Munya to ho mo mfa nko biu. Chamfan na mo de ba no. Mo mfa nto mo mfa nko biu. Generator na mo de ba no. Mo mfa nto mo nko biu. Water pumps ne ho ada niam aka. Maame di ni na no de koma. Western Regional Police Commander. Say onye fanto na amanfo bi ba ne nche se o metu Galamsey. Enya vim man a bribe of 2 million Ghana cedis. Asa the machines ni niam amno wago yedwuma na be kire no. Ese ne bo so be di good after so metu Galamsey. But an kwase ase no on so on mese ni so mese ni forest. Se ne nana no maame no mu ye saa. Nka ono be ye hema no. Ana so be ye hene e de ma e friend say wiadufo no. Enka wa meto nsupa anom. Ka wa meto nsase ama monfo nwia so agro. Anwia so ho nwia ba ama yenye bi ani. Enka forest nwia nki edwetwa gu da. Enka mframapa omunya bi home. Nti ono onye sangwa asem no ebi si da. Na osiati what wa kire ni asa Ghana ni foforo asa aba. Am say mon telefu ho so montie. Ebi na 2 million na esua. Nti obagofa China fo. Ana just V8 SUV bebrebe ne disu se convoy ana mo ba beduru o beduru ya China fo esusa di sika tese kakra kapasa sa beto o se maame se odi tubu nko ade ne tese wendo community ye sha se etu Galamsey ya maame oba didi kama bibia be fine ana o se mo munye serious wo o se munye serious o se sa mo Galamsey ya mo de ba ye boys nye sika tese ma no so mo mpa adwuma ye o mo mpa school ko so ye hairdresser o se menye tailor o se menye koton gozie ni moko o se ene so ne dan ko so nso ne ton enso enyu o se hwe me sanse muni de menye ana ebi tes ahyawo na fo amana dan na mobo enti o Galamsey se to ni se nia be ma bi go nwuram onya kakra ba obebre na 100 200 300 opefo no beto bia ma no na oni nada eno ano no o si ahyawo na adoso ni areas ni eda areas ni na no Galamsey ni ka obi enti enye nso keke no masɛ no enye forest keke no masɛ no enye ye nnuane no masɛ no o masa sai ye ma ene ye mema kura sa account ne ba ma no ko Galamsey se to odwin se kakra ma nye die se me ko to me pa oba no se tifie onye hwe no o se ne mowre ana wa hye tintin se karishaka ana oti wo twen se ba ma no ko pesika na ba na no so abebu ahia no ne wagini sika je se adwaman bonko ana de aba enti ono akoye oba tan yi die oba tan ne no fotabra ba yetimi no mu nso ono onhwe nye batan boni de biara da o make sure say we do community takurade eni mpotemu aka nyina men no ono obeji omeye omaje nkwa obeji omunti kana fo so the business ba ye amfe wareje ti omososo so omunko omfo musika nko na ase de omu ya se na bufuo omantu amerika amfiri ne nchen de ode be ya omno mumpe also ono de nimpota so nimposu so no we ye den Galamsey bi ma ho wo be start bia no be stop we me say ayampa otumfo say to the second kai do ma hene e kan ye ayampa say ahemfu metima stop Galamsey yi amana ye oba wa stop emema yi ba munya se mudi skani die no munya ahemfu ye munya se mudi skani edie no na mo de mo nsa ase chiche chanafo no oba be say ya santoa of our time on na eboni ni peso so ban no oboni community ho ban eno go piem we ndu community a ehoso Galamsey no on start ni achew omo abudi sika ba e kura se nana gidie no wo so we ompe wasa gene ma na sa koma police for yangobo enchira hima yi on chira ni yepa na nya ono nko a MC as so je say we ye party against party ono ani party mu MC ya je you know now I say ono ani constituency party chairman eba Galamsey site and they say abrantie no papa ne na adwin say we ho na meko ozi ada omo start omo anti illegal mining affairs the task force no first place omo koye omo party chairman eba Galamsey site ene ne okoye omo say abrantie no ever say Galamsey o pe be stop it o stop nti okope o public accounts committee na egbusa na say koye of us koye video no aye hu ye no enkomo na odine eye obvious say ase na onim nipa no say ai e ono ni party chairman eba di no onim no and do not stop here me say fine say no NDC na stop NDC ni from man you know way and you for God and for country.
You mentioned mining as the first major problem when Madam Chair asked you, because very recently I have seen you leading a team in trying to clamp down on the Galamseyers. In the video that I saw, you knew the people who were doing the Galamsey. You remember the video?
Yes, Madam Chair.
Okay, so you know the people who are engaged in the Galamsey in there?
Madam Chair, please, not all of them.
No, I mean the very video which has gone viral, that you were leading a team to clamp down on. So how are you arresting that situation, especially when the people who are engaged in some of these activities are known people?
Madam Chair, I would want to put it on record. That very site that we were was the site of our constituency chairman's son's mining site. And that was the first day of my operations, and that was the first place I went to make sure I clamped down that activities. So that, I believe, states my commitment towards fighting the Galamsey, fighting the...
Now, I'm not a catcher or Sino Zongo. Landlord will be the Nifie, as a Hono Nifie no data cha. Hono Luko to Galamsey. And then I was in a Honoma Bio in the eastern region. Ghana Police Service for Aqua arrested group of illegal miners view ho. Somebody and just a fence. And the treasure Galamsey site on the Obion. Just a police for near faster, Momu hurry up. I know more fence the action. I know more enjoy Omu to Galamsey in the Kranka. Omu to Eguswe to. I is a month for Kuku. Omu here, and then say, and your Johnson, and your party be near, and your year be near no. And your sorrows on air cost one air was a year Hiribaba. The air cost in Naya Galamsey, you two as Yase. Yes, I know. I will fear more. Well, great in your bush. One of Ghana police was a mumra, what you day. Mumma has a month for I just get to Galamsey with fear muno. Until I was in a woman, I got his hand to a foy. Sir, check more. Here, yet don't, the Garada. Yet I will call our easy reading police station, so I'm going to them. I'm going to be on some case. Yet the Beko court. 9 months of 4 at Chinese National CB plus Ghanaian CB. On Wednesday, now we choose Amkrofwena. And the operation name of us starting from Monday, we will update. Omochi amount for Tuesday, we will update. Omochi amount for Wednesday. Omochi amount for so many say John Dramani Mama goes to Emo Mukasi. Omo motorbike, Awuranya Kupon. After the Mama chase amount for pa. Enti Omochi Chinese for ana omote Ghana for kan ho na nemo o season no o ma say o ma season bi ana o ma bi say de yentimi fa nko no oboa ye ma so mefa ye be hye no de be dia ko no ya poja ne de ko enti a Toyota Land Cruiser V8 yaje with a registration number of GR 44214 yaje 4 excavators. There's a what is a China ni involved with me. And excavator ba ko. There be a multiple of excavators. 4 good excavators and also yaje 2 heavy water pumping machines and also account and 12 makeshift structures and no ya destroy ni na na say baby omo to mbo asem wi a omo akwa pay baby akodojo omo ho yaje ni na e de ato say mo ye be ma mo sambra meji made na we na amanfo busa question say China foi this time around mo be deport omo ana say mo do metu say mo de Ghana fo betu na cause kai say the last time e chi bie e deport omo from another time e chi I deport Mahama ba ye chi deport na nu no me say e bo so mo chi omo say deport omo bi omo no betu na nu ya Ghana any China fo ko share kodi nkomo China fo promises say omo boy with the fight against Galamsey. I don't know how they are going to help aside the fact say omo ka say oh they say na mu ye hunfo because e bo mu bushia nti aya mu ya musuro but say here no ye mama film say mo che omo a mo fo mutum enya say menye sure say ye men enough say bet arrest Chinese na jeli omo ye nye member because ya bo bushia omo nchen sa and anytime we are so Ghana ye be gadi involved with China say ya ji bushia bia no kai ubon say na China fo bebre ya be go Ghana wo say bebre ebi ne Galamsey no ho fa so a ye nya no say be ye say nye ye eye na MPP Ashanti Regional Communication Director, my favorite communication director ni Paul Kwabena Yando. And I say say John Dramani Mahama say or Endi Galamsey. Or Endi Galamsey or water body say busabo. Na black voter mines na Ediama Ibrahim Mahama. Ayeni miano. Black voter is so never be say no. Ayede tabon to me eni bia na Ibrahim Mahama so Ediama so nkonko no. Enti ana ye treaty Ibrahim Mahama different. Chama won't be so different. Adahin enti to mu the same. Say Chama won't be say forest ni so dia. So say river tano e go say some boy forest ah. Saso Ibrahim Mahama so ba be say black foot. Paul Kwabena Yando we filutu. O say Jabi nya bro. Mazi enya bro. O say obusa John Dramani Mahama say aden on the black vote dey money mia. I'm so Paul Kwabena Yando John Dramani Mahama and for black voter man here. They will ninya Ibrahim Mahama the engineers and planners. I got told black voter man in some friend say Sankofa mining. O got to free a friend say Azuma ho. Now Azuma as we a foreign company. Move free Australia no maton. Edema Ibrahim Mahama no. And yet your mama and Edema. And I said that no. Hey, how many times what is Anglo go Ashanti saying so? How many times the NAIMOS say so guys omo men so omo maybe but omo ye legal mining large scale mining na ye dey proper machines and e dey here into omo making sure say omo follow the mining rules and regulation all like Galamsey wa unim chama mutumi okosuan mining na ben oko mining school da ben ono no timi miner enti ne mining na otimi ni na ne say ndo one so wuska ana okofa amanfo so onkonkofa qualified people from UMass no nkwanya ba so mo mani o debi eye wan na mo wa hondene e o metima mani no mani ana we e dey sense mu ni na ba ti Paul Kwabena Yando we am nipa my favorite mine asem ni cheche mu ni but o se debi e man kan asem che Don Dramani Mahama
court no so say wa mine water no numri forest what you say enti anu so nti no ni bail here 10 million which is 100 billion na wa di baba akofo o how we nyina gu ne so chema wuntu on ekun Yesu Kristo ana Roma asrafo no omukun Yesu Kristo no kra ampa we nyame ba ye the sa conditions we ato omoso ana what you say enti no enye easy whatever is going on no it is not easy oye nipa you can see from his face he said he's going through a lot which it is idea yes but he said ebekoso what I say because aduma all year ede finding a source of living you know obi susu yebi eye Ibrahim Mahama or yebi about a month ago, you saw my party, or moto party, a check champagne, you tutu champagne wo. Adaya, you the black voter. Edi ama Ibrahim Mahama so nkotu code wo. Black voter no. Me pa cho mu amugina hai. Black voter e mountain afagato. Black voter e de enye nsuo. Enti nsuo bi chen nsuo bi. Nsuo bi e chen nsuo bi. Siesi ye jai nsuo ho agudi a. Ahe den ne satimi de black voter no so ma obi se ohono de onkotu ho nsuo. Onkotu ho e former agudi. Enti akoye se eyo time bi ena yede time chema untume. Na mamenka
Natural Resources Governance and Analyst. Ese Galamsey fight idea. Was it Galamsey fight match arrest with equal number of prosecutions. Was it Ochino na ujelibe. Ochino na ujelibe. Na sa uchibi na ujelibi. Na ekabia ene unyehwe. Yechi omono na ejeli omo. Enye sa still nipa na ojano no. Obesa baba abitwa so. Into obi e beti ni bia no straight ya fa no go to jail and I'm say we dey me force per 100%. Menene ya adwene pa plane ye plane fa say o che na o say jade na o che ye koye den o che China for na deport o mo 3 months pepe na o say o back to Ghana o che o mo na deport o mo they were no lucky say crofobia him say ni nua ye che no ono no wa anye lucky ana say wa hu adwuma na ye ntine ye che no na mmom no se uchi China yini na odi tu muye ya de oba ne besuro ba obeti no deport no aka tire nua se o me na manje lucky nti o so je me ne ma na je ma me nkire o ma contact bi okọ afro mo ofro mo so gade o Ghana for so de kom de dada ye pesikan dada ahonkire ho dada nti ye beji ni akire no connection man de bia Ghana ni be connection man ma China for eto mpada but ensiranka nyame ensiranka boafo nyankopon nko ane no kwafo John Dramani Mahama, John Ababio, John Kwame Nkrumah, John Abampapa Abba John is the hope. John Mahama the 24 Land Cruisers and a 250 motorbikes. Eddie Amase, the NAIMOS for no National Anti-Illegal Mining Operation Task Force for no. Omonye no omonfa moa and stopping Galamsey. And this is part of the reason why and there yachi Chinese for ati Ghana for omoye Galamsey. Na mi yayi. Ya China for just omo kante e chante and so no start Galamsey but still ye beti be enti ya tibi a eni omu edi said ye say ohimpo a o we do community nana friends nana kwesi ACM the fourth ese 2 million Ghana cedis bribe the man no onye 2 million Ghana cedis bribe Galamsey for the man wanye wasati omoje omoniema e da come police for China for follow back e di etire e di ehun V8 ni na be piepie mu wapom omo say the jeans friend say wapom say opam kraman a onfiri ni fie no wapom say hi so omo firi ni fie nko na ono o Galamsey nko so go Galamsey yi e di adwaman fita pa ana be pie mu awo the community wo friends say takra de ne environment ni se kendi ho nti ono no wie de ho de onye obi a ho on be Galamsey bia ho na e mana be na adwumanfo mo we so omungo school mu nsu adwuma enne be bo mo daache ana Galamsey su esensu esemframa esaya asase se nuane nti ono o ma ebisa ye ne sa nka wa meto nti ono o ma ne sa e pa cho if you pray one for Nana Kwesi Esiam the fourth the pink lady ma me no nyankopo inchira no nana hema nana mu a nana nyame inchira wo de wuye nka ahemfuni na ye bia nana ye be feel rough to ma hina start I hope say adan ahemfu eso be start a follow suits come say bia Ghana be fan to pa afra for comment section that say after the 24 Land Cruisers and then the 250 motorbikes John Dramani Mahama Diamano according to the Lands Minister Honorable Kofi Amabu say no almost all your forest areas ni na omagini na red zone na bibia amount for fire na ya gene back and with the 24 Land Cruisers and the 250 motorbikes they will take more and they will make sure say Galamsey you best stopping once and for all. Do you think sa nyama ye dia be kan mu e positive it not solve solution no e meet me the solution na ba na Kwesi Esiam the fourth deɛ ne yɛn kankyere maami wɔregye 2 million Ghana cedi Ghana ayo 20 billion bribe plus nneɛma a yɛde ka ho sɛ yɛtu Galamsey bi no wɔregye China for by amfa wasa ati omo aka ho deɛ ne yɛn kankyere nana deɛ me ka ne sɛ nyame nkyira no oso deɛ na woka ko comment we are subscribe like na share ma unya enya bi ehwe edi no e ba akopɛ Maxi Billian our naked truth on Oldboga trends. Macro, bye bye.